It's me. Welcome back to The Longest Journey. Oh, who is me? Me, I am Dan. And I am, well, I'm the person playing the game. You didn't know that. What are you doing on my channel? Did you just click the video from YouTube as a recommended? That's great. Thank you. Thank you for joining me.
What the hell is that? Uh-oh, for some reason the story of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Song suddenly pops to mind.
For good reason. For good reason. But yes, we are playing again, The Longest Journey, and yeah, we were April, or our April. We were heading to the island of Alaeus, and through events, we ended up stranded in the middle of the sea.
I'm a long way from anything. I didn't know the ocean could look so big.
And yeah, we don't know what's going on right now. Some stuff is happening, you know?
That might be one of the mermen I heard horror stories about. This is all that's left afloat of the White Dragon. I'm either the luckiest person alive or the unluckiest person about to die a slow, horrible death.
Well, you are the chosen person, so I doubt that's going to happen.
Hi. Do you speak Arcadian? Guess not. Doesn't seem so bloodthirsty and cannibalistic up close, though, does it?
Yet. But also, as you brought up to the old sailor, cannibalistic would mean that they are humans eating humans, and that's definitely not the case if they're mermen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright, so what do we do here? This is all we've got for our inventory. Let's see.
Hi. Do you speak Arcadian?
I don't think they do.
Guess not. Doesn't seem so bloodthirsty and cannibalistic up close, though, does it?
I don't know what we're supposed to be grabbing at.
That might be one of the mermen I heard horror stories about.
What's going on, April? What are you doing, girl? Jeez. Man, sometimes playing, like, games with mods, like, sometimes it's good and sometimes, like, weird stuff happens.
Hey, come over here and let me pet you.
I don't know that that's a good idea, to be entirely honest, but...
You're just like a seal, aren't you?
And just took us into the ocean to drown and possibly be eaten. Yeah, April don't look so good right now. But she's gone so deep, I don't think she's going to make it back up to the surface for air anytime soon. They just killed April, guys. These mer people. Are we dead? The white light? Crow, you're back.
Oh, bloody typical. I told her. She didn't believe me. Girls always disappear on me. Always.
He did say that. Yes. Jeez. Look where we are. Anyways, yeah, I didn't start off reading the diary, so let's go take a look at that, shall we? All right, this was from back on the boat. Feel a little better now, which is kind of worrying because I don't want to get used to this. I'm a definite land person, soil between my toes, like the Bandu elder said. A short time ago, the captain ordered the navigator to change course to take us away from the storm front. Now, I know he probably has the best interests of his crew at heart, but I gotta think about the rest of the world, as well as my world. I need to get to Olaeus, quickly. I feel the time is running out, and this chaos storm is only our harbinger. So using the talisman Tobias gave me on the compass, I think I managed to fool them into thinking or putting us back on course for the islands. Now I'm just praying they won't notice before it's too late, and that the storm won't catch up with us. I've been lucky so far. I'm counting on my luck lasting just a little bit longer. Please? Yeah, and it worked. And then we fooled them, but Friday, August 4th, 2209. at sea, and in deep shite. Not that I don't deserve it. Whatever punishment I get, I definitely deserve it. I sunk a ship, jeopardized the lives of everybody aboard, and stranded myself in the middle of the ocean with a blazingly hot sun and no land in any direction as far as the eye can see. Not to mention the very obvious fact that I have no food nor water. At least I got crow. That's something. Not a lot, but something. I can think of only one word right now, and it won't really do me any good. Help. If God or the balance or some other cosmic force is watching me right now, why don't we agree on this? You get me out of this, I owe you a favor. Deal? Is that a yes? Well, it seems that deal has been taken because she is no longer gonna be killed of exposure out in the middle of the ocean. Not that she didn't nearly die getting to where she is now. Captured, kidnapped, abducted by mermen. I'm trapped underwater in a tiny little bubble of air, and why am I not panicking right now? If I'm ever gonna panic, this would be a good time. I'm claustrophobic and I have a fear of water. This situation combines all of my phobias into one tiny little package, and yet I feel relaxed. Like it's all gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work itself out. April, listen to me. You're screwed. How are you gonna get out of this one? By using your head? Right, my head. That'll help me breathe underwater. No, what I need is some scuba diving equipment. Either that or gills. And I need to talk to these mer people, find out why they saw fit to rescue me and bring me here. That is true. Like, assuming that we can talk because they didn't seem to want to talk earlier. So, no clue as to what's going to happen.
It's a drawing of a man cutting his finger open and squeezing some blood into a bowl together with some green, mossy stuff. Then he mashes it together and...
Then he eats it.
Gross!
So he's eating...
He dips a black pearl in it and eats it. That's barbaric. Maybe the stories about the cannibal mermen were true after all.
Maybe it's some kind of thing that happens.
But hey, in the next
Telepathy.
one he seems capable of speaking fluently with the creatures that brought me here. I wouldn't mind that, if it could get me the hell out of here.
Oh, that's how we communicate with them. We use the drawings. So we get our blood and then combine it with the moss things, and then we take these black pearls, I'm thinking, and then eat it, and that'll allow us to communicate with them.
It's a drawing of a man, a human, sticking a strange polyp-shaped object into his mouth. Ugh!
But he can breathe underwater.
He seems to be able to breathe underwater. Convenient, if somewhat radical.
So I think these are all clues as to what we need to do.
The walls look organic. And those blue things...
Yeah, let's grab one.
I
Why
think
don't
they're
we?
polyps of some kind. They live inside the wall and are part of the structure. National Geographic would go nuts over stuff like this.
Well, let's grab one,
This
April.
whole structure looks organic, and there are polyps living inside the walls. There's fresh oxygen coming through here. These polyps must process the oxygen in the water somehow. That's how I'm able to breathe in here.
That must be the case. So let's grab one. All right, we grabbed one. It's kind of disgusting that we have to...
This whole structure looks organic, and there are polyps living inside the walls.
So I guess we need to go outside and grab some of this stuff because we don't have a bowl or anything to mix with. But we can use this polyp on ourselves to go out into the water.
This is so disgusting, but I have to get out of here.
All right, you're gonna... Oh, she's doing it away from us so we can't see. Let's leave and see what happens. All right, so now she can breathe underwater. The bubble. Well, she can swim. She might not like the water, but she can at least swim and move around, so that is helpful.
It's a big seashell.
Can we open the
There's a
seashell?
large black pearl inside the seashell.
Well, we're gonna need that. Because that black pearl is what we're gonna need for the communication with the mer people. And we're gonna need the seaweed.
The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate. The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate.
I'm like sure it's deliberate, but don't we need that? We need something, right? There's like some moss or something that we need.
They must have built that house specifically for air-breathing creatures like myself.
Yes, I believe so. Should we just head to the city? Like, can we... But we can't communicate with anybody just yet. But maybe we get what we need from here. A spear.
It's a spear. A harpoon, I guess it's called in maritime terminology.
Let's grab at it. I wonder if this person would feel threatened if we just took it.
Sorry.
Mer person.
It's a mer... person. God knows what sex it is, but I'm sure it's not the one that kidnapped me. That one had smaller... wings.
I don't think we can communicate just yet.
Why did you bring me here?
Yeah, not yet.
Lucky me, I'm stuck at the bottom of the sea with Bubbles the mermaid.
Alright, so I don't think we'll be able to enter
There's got to be a way to communicate with these creatures.
until we can communicate with them.
It's a pretty blue crystal.
Can we grab the crystal? It yells at us. Oh no. Okay. Green stuff.
It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across the walls, providing light and heat.
Can grab some of that. Okay.
It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across the walls, providing light and heat.
Alright, I think this is what we need. I don't think we can get the spear just yet. Let's go back to the bubble. For now, I think we have everything we need to be able to communicate. Hopefully. Let's investigate some of these items.
It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home. It's a big black pearl. I could probably get like $1 million for this at home. Here it's like a weed or something. It's a small amount of a glowing green substance.
Okay, but we need like a dish or something to be able to mash it together. Because we can prick ourselves and get blood.
If this gets infected and I have to chew off my finger to fight the gangrene, I'm suing somebody. Ouch.
Alright, now we have some blood.
Things I do to save the world. Worlds.
Yeah, multiple worlds. So now we have blood. Where's the blood? Okay. And then we combine that with this green thing. Green stuff with blood. That's descriptive. Then we combine it with this black pearl. Now it's a golden pearl. And then we eat this.
I've always had trouble swallowing pills, especially huge golden magical ones.
Well, now's the time to do it.
Here goes nothing.
Indeed. Gulp. Alright, now we should be able to talk. Or communicate, at least. Fire crystal? Alright, so the polyp thing we just have inside of us now. Now we're just able to breathe underwater for good. Now we can go to the city. And now we should be able to communicate with that Marian. Or mer person. Alright, now let's talk. What's good?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we understand.
Weird. I have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I shouldn't be able to understand what you're saying, but I do.
You have passed the 2 tests of the Gatherer, Landwalker. Breathing water and speaking the tongue of the Merum. You can serve us now.
Serve you? Yeah, that's exactly my
Serve
question.
you?
You have been brought here to serve us as the Gatherer of Tanyan.
What's Tanyan?
Tanyan is life. Tanyan brings light to darkness and sustenance to our caves. Tanyan keeps the snapjaw from our children and heats us when it is cold. Tanyan is life.
Is that a deity? Or is that like a concept?
Where does Tanyan come from?
Our gatherers collect it from the caves and shores of the islands, but there is less Tanyan to be found each season, and we need help.
So did you kidnap us as a slave to do your bidding, to do all of this work for you?
How does Tanyan do all those things you said?
Is that green stuff?
Tanyan provides warmth and light. It draws the harvest close.
Harvest?
The creatures of the sea that we eat, the golden tail, and the weed-eye, and the sand-eater.
Fish. You're talking about fish.
Yes.
The harvest, yes, that is what we said. The harvest is drawn to the light and to the heat, but the snapjaw are clever. They stay away. They know the light allows us better aim with our spears.
So we need to kill it for you.
Why can't you gather Tanyan yourself?
Because the sharks will eat them.
We do, but we cannot move far from our cities, or the snapjaw will hunt us and eat us. If we travel in force, we leave our men and children without guard. And we cannot travel too close to the islands, or the winged demons may catch eye of us. They leave our gatherers alone, though, so you have nothing to fear.
What are wing demons?
Who are the winged demons?
You and I are on the same wavelength.
Ugly, leathery creatures who defy nature to fly up there in the sky. They are evil and live to destroy our people.
Are they like seagulls or something? Oh, maybe they're like dragons or something. Well, no, because then here that would be the draken. I was thinking leathery skin, but maybe that's more like scaly, but maybe they don't know. If they're underwater with the fish, they would know what scales are.
Don't the snapjaw kill the gatherers?
Rarely. Your meat is bitter and tough, not soft and tender like ours.
Well, I suppose that's good to
I
know.
won't ask how you know that. I think I've learned enough about Tanyan for now.
You have learned nothing, but your training will teach you what you need to know.
I'd like to learn more about Tanyan.
That's all I need to know.
Certainly.
Thank you.
What do you wish to learn?
Thanks. I don't have any more questions about Tanyan.
Of course, that's the way it always is.
Are your people called the Merum?
We are the Merum. Most landwalkers call us mermen or merpeople, but the Merum is our name in truth.
So she said she didn't want to know how they know, but maybe they did in fact eat people at some point, and that's how they know that the flesh of humans is too bitter and tough.
Who are you, man?
We are the queen of the third city of the Merum, enlightened keeper of the Tanyan, protector of the light.
So you're some big
I'm
shot.
sorry, Your Majesty. I really had no idea you were a queen.
We are just a queen. Our function is to serve the people, to light our cities, provide food for our men and children, and to protect them from the snapjaw that hunt us in the dark.
Oh, so we're just a queen with all of these responsibilities. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you know where my ship went down?
The vessel you foolishly travel in above the water, it rests not far from the city, just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble where you were first brought. I think it is dead.
I think so.
Where did you say I could find the shipwreck?
Just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble.
Not that we need to go there just yet, but I imagine we'll probably need to go back there to get rescued, perhaps.
Do you know the island of Elias?
Yes, we know the island of Elias. Our gatherers find Tanyan there, and the Merim once had a city in the shallow waters below it.
Oh, so we might need to
Can
go
you bring
there.
me there?
Until
No.
your training is complete, you cannot go gathering. We cannot risk losing you to the Snapjaw, or to have you desert your duties to our people.
Well, I
How
honestly...
long will my training take?
6 cold oceans.
Oh, jeez.
6 years? Sure, that makes sense. Everything in this world takes ages.
Yeah, but we're gonna be the Guardian. You should just let us go.
I've been told that you worship an old god who lives in the deep.
How did you come by this forbidden knowledge?
I picked it up on my way here. Could you take me to him?
No.
You? No, we cannot. Unless you are Mirim, you are not even allowed to speak of our sleeping god.
Well, we already did, so that's too bad for you.
Thanks for your time.
We will call on you soon to begin your service. Until then, you should stay inside the Landwalker's bubble and away from the dark waters where the Snapjaw lurk.
Can we take your spear? Pretty please? Gonna take it and kill
Leave
you.
the spear be. It belongs to the Water Stiller.
Water Stiller?
Sorry.
What is a Water Stiller? Alright, so I guess that's all there is here.
The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate.
Yeah, but what can we do? First crystal. What is this? So that's the breathing house. But can we get back to, to the shipwreck? Ah, it's a different area. It's not a part of the above. It's outside here. We probably need to collect something. Can we grab the axe? Whoa! What the heck are you?
The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
Well,
The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
isn't that wonderful? Let's make ourselves invisible. How about that? And then we can
I'll
get through.
save it for when I really need it.
Okay, I guess not. Alright, so we're not going here. Not at all. I guess we're just going to go back to the bubble, and then maybe we'll move on with what to do next later. Huh. That's just great. Just great. No, there's nothing else to do here.
There's fresh oxygen coming through here. This whole structure looks organic, and there are polyps living inside the walls.
Alright, so I think we've gone through everything here. Yes. So, is there anything in here that we've got that would help us? What is this first crystal thing?
It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home.
Yeah, but what does it do?
It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy stuff with his own blood, applying the mixture to a black pearl, and then eating the pearl.
That wasn't what I was trying to click on, so yeah. I wonder if we need to combine this with something. Maybe we should go to the city and give it to her to ask her about it. She won't let us take the spear, which I'm pretty sure we kind of need.
Do you need this?
No. It is of no value to us.
Can you tell us what it
Where
is
did
at
you
least?
find it? It looks very old.
I believe one of the children found it just outside the city, not far from the Landwalker's bubble, among the seaweed by the rocks. We have used it for decoration in our hall, but you are welcome to it. Consider it a gift, Gatherer.
So since it's called a first crystal, I wonder if there are more that we need to collect. So she said it was among like the seaweed outside of the bubble, so maybe Like, maybe there's more out here that we just need to find. Doesn't seem so, upon first inspection. Grab at the seaweed? Okay.
Here's another one of those crystals buried in the sand among the seaweed.
Okay. That's helpful. So, second crystal.
It's the crystal I found among the seaweed.
Okay. So, we need to find more.
There's an entrance to a cave back here. Judging by the amount of seaweed, it's a long time since anybody's been in there.
But maybe we can explore it.
There's something behind the seaweed, some kind of cavity or crack.
Here we go. Cave entrance. Whoa, dude. Another crystal.
It's another one of those blue crystals.
And I see another one right here. Maybe they create a light source or something.
It's another one of those blue crystals.
And what is this pedestal? An altar. Huh. I think we have to put the crystals on here. I see a Merum ring.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a Merum.
And this one's got fire.
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire. This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot. It's a long spear with hooks, probably a harpoon then. This inscription looks like a huge pyramidic structure with an eye in the middle.
It's the Illuminati.
This inscription looks like a fish. It's inscribed with the image of a wave, probably representing water.
Okay, so this one's got the hook or the fish. This one's got the fish and the Illuminati. So the Illuminati's here and the fish is here. So is this like indicative of the orientation that it needs to go in? Like, does this go here? Oh, and we can turn the crystal. So maybe we'll take this, I think. And I think we'll put this crystal over here. It doesn't quite line up the way I would like it to. So as it is here, the wave section points this way and the fish section points kind of this way. So I don't know that this one goes here specifically, but let's take a look at our inventory here. So this one's got the spear and the fish. But that doesn't make sense either. I mean, we've got 4 of these. This one's got the fish and the spear. Huh. So the fish is here and the spear is here. It doesn't quite line up, I think.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a bird.
Bird. That's the Merum. Can we move this? Oh, we can move this. Okay, interesting.
It's stuck. I don't think it's supposed to move.
This one's not supposed to move. The pot. Okay. And this one's the Merum ring. This does move. This one here is the bird one. Okay. And this is the fire ring. And that moves. So only the pot doesn't move. This seems like the correct outing. Spear here. This goes out to the pyramid. And what's on this other side? It's fish. I don't know that that seems right, because the fish then would be pointing this way, which isn't what we want. Let's grab it back, and let's grab this one again. So we've got 4 crystals, right? Second, fourth, first, third. Alright, so maybe what we'll do is we'll go in order and see which crystals, whether or not they line up the way we would like them to. This one does not. This is the one we would just had here, right? Yeah, so the fish is pointing this way, which is not what we want. So we'll take this one. This was the first crystal. So let's check out the second crystal. That's the third. All right, so let's check out the second crystal and see if that fits here. So this has the water and the fish. I think this might be it. So with this crystal, the water points this way. They've got the spear. So the spear's heading this way. The water's heading this way, but this is heading toward the fish and not the pyramid. So maybe this isn't the one. So let's grab that. That was the second crystal. So let's take a look at the third crystal. Yep. And see if this goes here. All right, so this one does have the pyramid, but I don't think it's on the side that we would like it. Yeah. This one's pointing this. If we could put this upside down, that would be great, I think. Yeah, so this was the third crystal. So let's check out the fourth crystal and see if this fits for us. All right, so no, it doesn't have the spear at all. It has the wave, the pyramid, and the fish. Oh. But. Right. But here, how about this? So the spear is here, right? And then the fish is on the other side, right here. And then the pyramid goes here, and then the wave goes there. So maybe that's what we're looking for. Okay, so let's just say that that's the case, and just move it from there. So, let's see. Spear and the fish. Okay, so let's grab this crystal. This is the first crystal. Let's see if it moves here. So if that was the case, then this one here should be across from the wave. This doesn't have the wave at all. Okay, so not the second crystal. So let's try the third crystal. Wait. Okay. So that was the... Oh, wait. Was that the first crystal? I lost track, guys. Let's try the first crystal. Let's see. Does this have fire? Does not have fire. So I don't think this is what we want, right? All right, so let's take this back. This is the first crystal. So third, first, and second. So let's try the second crystal. All right, so this has got the spear, the fish. Is that what that is? The fish and the wave. Okay, so this has the wave here, but the fish is not on this side. It's on that side. And then the wave would have been pointing that way. So it's not this one, not the second crystal. So let's try the third crystal. Hopefully this will be it, because this is the last one to try here. No, it's got the Illuminati sign here. So I don't think this is the one we want, right? No. Wait. So it's got the spear, it's got the wave, and what's on this other side? The Illuminati. Okay. I don't know which way this goes then. I mean... I don't know. This doesn't line up in the same way this one lines up, that they move in this category. Huh. I don't know. Let me try again. Okay, so let's go back to the first crystal. All right, and let's see if, again, whether or not this lines up. So we'll turn it this way. So spear, and the fish points that way, but then the Illuminati sign does line up, unlike this side, where it doesn't line up. But I would prefer that it look like this, so maybe we'll take this one away. Okay. Now, let's try the second crystal somewhere. Let's try it maybe over here on this side. So we've got the wave, and that points out that way, and then we've got the spear, and then is this other side the fish? It is, so maybe this is what we want here. Spear, fish. And that fits better, I think. All right, let's try this thing over here on this side. So the spear, no. The wave. So the wave points this way, the Illuminati points this way, and then the spear is pointing out this side. Yeah. So maybe, do these two act different? This one and this one act different? Is that what happens? I don't know, but there's only one left. Let's see if it opts out the same way. So this one's the Illuminati, this one's the water, and so what's on the other side? If the other side's a fish, then maybe, yeah, okay. So maybe this is how it turns out. These two are opposite, right? And then the Illuminati sign's this way, and then the wave goes this way. And if that's the case, that means that these light things are on the same side, the way they should be. But how did these things line up? Do they all line up in a row? If so... Okay, that opened up accidentally. I guess I accidentally got the right combination for that. So I cannot tell you what happened. But the altar is lit up now.
Crystals on the altar light up the entire cave.
Yep, and now we can see these drawings. That's the exit. And what's this? A symbol?
It's a circular indentation framed with the image of two dragons biting each other's tails, almost exactly like the markings on my talisman.
Really? Your talisman? Wait. Talisman's gone. It's in the shipwreck. Okay, that's right. So we need to go get the
It looks like some kind of visual history of the Maram people.
We're gonna need to get the
According
talisman.
to this first tablet... Oh my god. It turns out the Maram came to Earth inside a type of spaceship from another planet. They're aliens?
Interesting.
Not that anything should surprise me at this point, but still. They look very different back then, though. It must have been a long time ago.
I would imagine so.
Their ship looks to have been a living thing, according to these drawings. Wait a minute. Could this be their ancient god? One of the dragons? I think it has to be.
Huh.
After they arrived on Earth, their species divided in two. One crawled into the sea, the other onto land. What does that mean?
Oh, so they're both Drykin.
This must be a while later, because the Maram look like they do today. At least the ones who went into the sea do. The other ones? They have wings.
Yeah, they turned into
If
dragons.
I'm going to guess, I'd say that the ones who went to live on land became the Elation, which means the Maram and Elation are related.
Oh.
In this one, they're living close to each other and in peace. And it seems they share equally in the production of tan yen, which attracts fish for both peoples to eat. Then something happens. War, it looks like, and the Maram and Elation move away from each other.
That's what war does. It splits everybody.
In this last one, tan yen is beginning to become scarce, and the Maram are losing many of their young ones to the Snapjaw.
This thing, yup.
They fear the Elation, and they forget their common heritage. At the very end, there's a prophecy, I think. The Maram and the Elation joining hands once again. When
Wow.
they do, tan yen becomes plentiful and both people prosper.
You know, April just deciphered a lot right there, all on her own. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. I know I wouldn't have been able to get all of that, but there you go. So, now that this thing is lit up, I wonder what that changes. There's nothing else in here, so let's exit, because we need our talisman for this symbol. So maybe we go to the Queen with our findings, and maybe that changes things up for us?
Can we talk for a minute?
There we go.
Yes, Gatherer. We may.
Yeah, who or what is the Water
Who or
Stiller?
what is the Water Stiller?
The Water Stiller is in our prophecies. She is the Landwalker who will make us a people united and end all strife.
That's us.
So you're at war with Other Miram?
No. And so the time for the Water Stiller is still to come. We are at peace with Other Miram.
Well, except for, you know, the elations.
Why was the cave with the altar and the wall painting just outside the city abandoned?
What? Show us this cave. Immediately.
It'll prove to you that we are the Water Stiller.
I lit the cave by placing the crystal from your palace together with 3 more crystals I found on the altar and moving the stone rings into their correct positions.
Can it be that you are... But you are a gatherer. You cannot be she.
You made us a gatherer.
Who can't I be?
The Water Stiller. She who, by prophecy, will deliver us from strife and unite us as one people. She who will uncover the ancient shrine.
Well, that's us.
Looks pretty ancient to me.
This is the shrine, yes. And you have brought light to the darkness as well. But the other prophecies, you have not fulfilled them. You have not proven yourself to be the Water Stiller yet.
Dang it. More
How can
work.
I do that?
Come back with us, and we will tell you.
Alright, more work to do. Why is it always we gotta go do so much work for everyone,
How
man?
can I prove that I'm the Water Stiller?
You have uncovered the ancient shrine and brought light to the darkness. But this could be just chance. You must show us the witness you carry of your mission to the balance.
The talisman! Damn, I lost it when the storm hit us.
You must also kill a Snapjaw with a spear, and then you will have proven yourself to us. Once you have done this, we will aid you in your quest to make us one people.
Well, I'm gonna need this
The
spear.
Water Stiller.
She is of the prophecies. She will bring an end to strife and unite our people.
Where do I begin?
Take this spear and slaughter a Snapjaw. This must be done to prove your strength, and to prove you are of the Miram.
Yeah, well, I need
Where do I
this.
find the Snapjaw?
I know where one is.
If you are the Water Stiller, you will find a way.
We're gonna need to go there and kill one anyways in order to get to the ship to grab the talisman that proves we are of the balance. So finally we can grab the spear. Alright, now let's go kill that Snapjaw. For in our world that would be a shark. Alright, Abel, this way please. Yes. To the shipwreck. And here, let's kill this Snapjaw.
The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
April, use your spear, please. Kill it! And it's dead.
It's dead. I killed it.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Just kidding.
I'll need something to bring back to prove that I killed the Snapjaw.
Yeah, so grab something off of it.
This tooth will do just fine. Oh man, that's sharp. I had no idea Snapjaw had razor teeth. If I did, better not think about that now.
Yeah, they didn't call it razor tooth. They called it Snapjaw, so... but I want to... Here we go. Into the shipwreck. Okay. And here's the talisman.
It's my talisman! What incredible luck!
You call it luck. I call it bad luck, but coincidence. It's what we need, so let's grab it. All right. Now let's get out of here. Yes, leave. It's still dead. Good. Actually dead. Thank you. Like, if that thing tried to bite into us, man. Like, it doesn't try to kill people, but, because, you know, to eat people, but, I mean, to defend itself, I'm sure it would make an exception. Alright, so, let's grab the tooth and give this to her. Prove we killed the
There's
Snapjaw.
a tooth from the dreaded Snapjaw that guarded the shipwreck. Proof of my strength and courage.
You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. If you fulfill the rest, we will acknowledge you as the Water Stiller.
Okay, well, let's grab the Talisman of the Balance. This should be enough.
There's proof of my mission. A magical talisman with the sign of the balance. It means that I'm the 13th guardian of the balance.
You're gonna give this back to us when you're done,
You
right?
have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. If you fulfill the rest, we will acknowledge you as the Water Stiller.
But that's all you needed. That was all of it. There's... Yo.
Can we talk for a minute?
What else
Yes,
do we need
Gavin.
from us?
We may.
You only gave me 2 things.
What else can you tell me about the Water Stiller?
She will come among us by providence, and she will take something from us that we have kept hidden for many generations.
I'll give it.
What is it the Water Stiller will come to take from you?
We do not know, but she will open up the ancient shrine and bring light to the darkness.
We did that.
She will destroy a Snapjaw with her spear, give witness of her mission, and then she will reunite us.
Oh, do we have to reunite
She
you?
sounds like a swell person.
She is the Water Stiller. She is prophecy.
I mean, I can't just reunite you all of a sudden. Like, how am I supposed to do that?
Where did you say I could find the shipwreck?
Just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble.
Thanks for your time.
My time is yours, Gatherer.
No, we're the Water Stiller. Acknowledge us. Acknowledge us. See, we are the guardian of the balance here. Notice me, senpai.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yes, Gatherer. We may.
Thanks for your time.
My time is yours, Gatherer.
Alright, so is there something else that you want from me? Jeez, man. Like, what else is going on here?
It's a big seashell.
We don't need to go to the cave. Is there something inside the shipwreck that we needed? Was there something I missed? Because that was all that we needed to do. Dude, there's nothing else here. Like, what's up?
It's dead. I killed it.
That should have been it. Why are we not the Water Stiller yet? Come on. Come on, game. Help a brother out, will ya? Is there an... Oh, wait. Ah, okay. I remember now. There was that thing that looked like our talisman. This thing. And we need to use it here. Okay. There we go. Does this somehow unite your peoples?
It's a small niche containing what appears to be a shard of a stone.
And we take it from you.
It's a piece of the stone disc.
Yep, that's something we needed.
No, wait. It's only one half of a piece. It looks like it's been divided in two.
Yep.
Strange.
And it went to the Elations, probably.
It's a small niche.
So do we show her this, that we've taken this precious stone from you? And then does that help prove everything? Yeah, that must be
I've
it.
taken from you the object you've kept hidden for generations. It's part of the disc that will restore the balance and save the twin worlds from chaos.
You're gonna give that back after.
You have indeed fulfilled all but one of the prophecies. You might yet be the Water Stiller. We would not have thought she would come in our lifetime.
Well, she has, baby.
Good. Then you'll take me to your sleeping god.
There is but one more prophecy you must fulfill.
You must unite the
There's
nations.
more? Sure, there's always more. That's the fun part about prophecies.
You call it fun.
You
I call
must
it work.
unite our people once again.
But you said you were united, that there's no strife between Miram.
The Water Stiller will come to bring our people together again, to unite us and save us. This has still not come to pass. Until you do so, the prophecies of the Water Stiller have not fully come to pass.
Well, how am I gonna do that?
I think I know now what the prophecies mean when they say your people will be reunited. The Miram are at peace with each other, yes? But you're not at peace with the Elation, the Wing Demons.
They are our enemies.
But you're related to
And
them.
now they might be, but it wasn't always like that. Not according to the carvings in the Temple Cave.
What do you mean?
Once upon a time, long ago, the Miram and the Elation were one people.
What? This is heresy.
No, we got proof of it.
I'm just telling you what I saw in your temple. This was a very long time ago, and the one species soon divided in two. One sought refuge in the sea, the other on the winds. But both the Miram and the Elation were dependent on the other for various reasons, amongst them Tenyen, which was abundant where the two people lived in close proximity to each other. Apparently, there was peace between your two people for a very long time, but then something happened, something that caused a war to break out. Both the Elation and the Miram moved far away from each other, and ever since then, your people have had a tough time finding Tenyen. I think
Everything
the
gels.
only way to save the Miram from a slow death, and the Elation as well probably, is to reconcile you with your, common ancestry.
How can we believe you, Water Stiller? Your words are too outrageous, and the consequences, were you to be speaking the truth, are grave.
That you killed each other?
If you don't believe me, check out the temple walls. The whole story has been recorded there, probably when you first came to this place.
But what will our people say? What will they think when we tell them they are brothers and sisters to the winged demons?
Well, they just have to accept
You're their
whatever.
queen, and so you'll have to make them understand and accept their heritage.
Exactly.
As must the Elation, I expect, and I don't think it will be any easier for them to come to terms with their history.
You must go to them, then, to find if our temple speaks the truth, and if they are willing to speak with us like civilized people.
I guess I must, Water Stiller or not. If you don't reunite with them, you will die, eventually.
Eventually.
We will bring you to the shores of their closest island, and we will await word from you on their answer.
Does this mean you believe me?
You are the Water Stiller. Your prophecy. We will follow your directions and fulfill our destiny.
But you don't quite believe she's
One
the
of
water
our
story
people
yet.
will bring you to Aleus, a night's journey from here. Once there, you will find the elation and speak with their leaders. If they agree to meet, then we will do so in a place of your choosing.
I promise I'll do my best. Goodbye.
Safe journey, Water Stellar.
But she said that we're
We
not...
will hold on to the piece of the disc you found in the temple. If the winged demons, the elation, agree to meet us, we will bring the stone.
I was just about to say she didn't believe it fully just yet, just because we hadn't fulfilled everything. Chapter 8, Reunification. That must be in regards to unifying both the Elations and the Marin. Alright, so here we are on Aleus, the place that we had anticipated or had been trying to get to in the first place. And now we have to fix two races that have been separated from a common ancestor into a war in which they hate each other and are biased and racist against each other. And now we have to all of a sudden bring them back together after several, hundreds, thousands of years of turmoil, war, and strife. Yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to be great. Well, I hope that you'll come back to see that in the next one, and I'll see you there. And until then, bye.